Hello and welcome to another edition of the SHIB Worldwide TV Live Broadcasting Show. Massive love show to every single one of you. And congratulations to all of you for coming in tonight and having a great and wonderful time with us. We are here to celebrate SHIB and the massive accumulation that has happened in the last little while. So we have an amazing show for you with the whale accumulation, of course, and the Genius Act and all that follows. And we're getting back on track because we basically had nothing happening. And I do have tickets that are coming. Give you a sneak peek at those when you're on. Right now we are talking about what are we talking about? We're talking about SHIB, of course. Waiting for everybody to come in. Top fans. And now my computer wants to freeze on me anyway. So massive love shout to everybody that comes in. We are at 4012503 right now on SHIB. So we are up. We've had about, I'll tell you in a second, or a few seconds. Massive love shout to everybody, by the way. I'm Will, your host of the SHIB live TV show. We do bring you informative information. Somebody donated $283, or so they said yesterday. I was looking for it. I couldn't find it. There's no donations on Bitmart. So, again, I'm not monetized yet, but once I get monetized, we can get the show on the road. And 80% of everything we make on this channel goes towards you and every single person in SHIB. So massive shout to you guys for making the show possible. So that's what we gear up for every single time we come in. Massive shout to Ballcap. Massive shout to Mark Anthony. Massive shout to Jason Cox. Massive shout to Prince Williams. Massive shout to everybody who comes in and has a great time, because we're going to get this show off and running. 401250 right now on SHIB. We have more wallet holders. I'm going to get you the wallet holders in a minute. So we're gaining in wallet holders. We've had more accumulation, so everybody knows what that means. Massive shout to Abby. 1,530,604 new wallet holders on Etherscan. So etherscan.io. Anyone can look it up. How many burns do we did in the last 24 hours? I can look that up for you too, because I know how important the reductions, because more wall holders, more reductions happening, the more value we're adding to SHIB. That's correct. The more value we're adding. You can't see it, but not on this one. The one on the thumbnail is it says SHIB in Japanese. So if everybody knows, so it says SHIB, SHIB. That's a massive love shout out to every single person that's coming in. And yes, we did burn SHIB. We burned 304 SHIB, 69,420 SHIB, 229,696 SHIB have been burned in the last 24 hours. Or was it? Yeah. So this was yesterday. We burned 5 million. Day before was like 18 million. So massive shout to everybody that sees that. And that's SHIBBURN.com for everybody that's not paying attention. Welcome to live chat. Remember. So without further ado, we're going to get into the show. We have massive whale accumulation going on. And I do have a ticket update for everybody that's interested. That are new tickets. I'm going to show you in a second. Here, I'm going to give you a little bit of a peek show. A little bit of a peek, so you can see what I see. See you. Can you see what I see? Looking for Watson. Who else is there? Fives. Ballcap. Massive shout to Ballcap. Massive shout to Fives. Massive shout out to everybody that's able to come in and say something or nothing. Apollo So again, yesterday we had some people coming in asking a bunch of questions about UPI, API, and Swift, and I got some news for you regarding that. Ooh, that's not the right one. Market behavior and whale activity despite the border of broader crypto downturn. We've had one single wallet reportedly owns 41% of the SHIB supply. That is not correct, right? The SHIB supply is between one top wallet holder. Welcome to the live channel. Kit! Massive love shout out to Kit. Thank you so much, Kit. And make sure you hit the subscribe button and like button if you like the channel. If you want to keep coming back for more, we're on every single day. We're supposed to do an update for everybody that's in, but I only see 11 people in right now. So that might fluctuate as time goes on. During the recent price dips, whales scooped up 400 billion SHIB, $10 million worth in SHIB. Yeah, so massive love shout out to them, right? That's $10 million. That's quite a bit of SHIB scooped up by whales. We were looking for this before, Kit. We were looking at AI purchasing SHIB, what we in the war room, but in the war room, we have no evidence to support such a claim, so we can't say anything. We know it's coming. We've already seen AI platforms buy up. We believe that they're buying up massive sums of SHIB back in June. So if those people, if you don't understand what's going on with that, we can get into it, but without the evidence to back it up, we can't support it, of course. But we do have whale accumulation, and those whales have wallet addresses that have been used before. So that's how we know that the whales are buying up massive sums of SHIB, because they've been used before. The same wallet holders that have been buying up before are buying up now. Makes sense? Everybody got that? A recent daily burn rate spiked 5,762. That was the 18 million that was accumulated. I can't even pronounce that. Is that Russian? Massive love show to you. Nadia? Is that Nadia? Massive love show to you. LJM, massive love shout out to you. In the house. Kit's in the house. So massive love shout out to you guys. We do cover SHIB. We only cover SHIB. Someone asked me about other cryptocurrencies. I looked them up. Again, the cryptocurrencies that everybody's looking for are the 50 to 100x times their money. But those usually come later on, not right away. And there's factors in. Little Pepe apparently has moved up 124% in the last 24 hours, if anyone's interested. And Little Pepe, but we only get into SHIB for obvious reasons. Mary, how's it going? Mary, Mary, you were expecting something different than SHIB? Japan, right? Japanese dog, Shiba Inu. WL, massive love show to you. Mary, massive love show to you. Has anyone here? Tip. It's a little off topic. FBI reporting. What are you talking about, FBI? There's so many things going on with the FBI reporting. The P. Diddy files, and he was acquitted. Wonder why. Probably not enough evidence, and his girlfriend probably spoke up for him. Grok AI, Elon Musk's AI, predictive AI, suggests optimum cell zones of SHIB lie between 401 and 4045. The bullish pick, Little Pepe, layer 2 meme, rocking it up. WL submitted tip 19. WL, you have to ask yourself, what do you have that somebody else wants? That's the paranoia in everybody. They're all like, ooh, they're all watching me. But why would they watch you? That's the number thing. What's going on? Thun 123 red. Not much. We are talking about whale accumulation today and driving the market up, right? You want to retire early. Of course, everybody wants to retire early. Then 123 red. We don't want to jinx it, though. That's why we're trying to get the raffle going. Like we've been trying to get it going ever since November. If we got the raffle going, we would be retired in about 2.8 years. For those that wanted to go to $10, $20, $30, and $40 to $50. And people will be like, well, I'll never get there. Well, with the raffle, absolutely can get there. Because everybody wants what? To make money. And the raffle gets everybody going in the right direction extremely quickly. Because everybody wants to be part of something that's growing and making the money. Of course. I never can answer that question. I haven't done anything but dealt with paranoia. Okay, so the paranoia comes from somewhere. As a child, either your parents were over restrictive or they weren't restrictive enough. And trust me, your footprint in the sand, think of it this way. If you put a footprint in the sand and you were walking in the zoo, how many footprints are after you and how many footprints were before you? And do you think that there was be anybody or anything, even the animals don't track you? But I know certain things affect people differently. So it depends on lay off the drugs. That's the obvious one, right? Lay off the drugs, man. It's not. I know a girl that got high and she cut up her garden hose thinking it was a snake. Yeah, it's paranoia is a very difficult thing to take on anyway. More of a mental battle. It's a phobia, right? Nightmares, dogs. Yes, dogs. Yeah, it's a big meme, right? Everybody likes the meme look. Even though SHIB lost its meme status the moment Vitalik Buterin burned 410 trillion tokens. Because the moment that he did that and created those beautiful wallets for every single one of us to take part in, like, and you have literally zero cryptocurrencies or zero digital currencies doing the exact same thing. None of them have zero governance except SHIB, right? Nightmare dog is really Doge is the you like Doge. Who doesn't like Doge, right? Doge was first. But Doge has an issue. And you're not going to want to hear it, of course. What happened here? In Morocco, what happened was we got sidetracked. Somebody asked about paranoia, whether or not they're being chased. They think that they're being watched constantly, their phone, their whatever, right? Everybody has the similar issues when something happens. They're like, ooh, somebody's watching me. But the fact of the matter is that no one's got the time of day to watch each and every individual on the planet. They just don't have that kind of time. And they don't have to. You have to do something bad in order to get someone to watch you. James has sadly passed away. Who's Chims? Nightmare? I'm just trying to help you out, WL. I'm just trying to help you out. Virtual 91. Dogs will go to the moon. Doge will go to the moon. Well, you got SHIB there too, but SHIB is reducing its circulating supply. Doge is adding to its supply. I know people love it when they mint more coins, right? When they mint and they pay you in those coins that they minted, you think you're getting ahead, right? Because you're getting paid to stay in it. A SHIB, you reduce the circulating supply. You are also getting paid to stay in it, but there's a distinct difference between the two of them. One, you're adding value. The other one is devaluing. So which one would you rather be in? The one that's adding value or the one that's devaluing the coin? Thanks, I feel better. Excellent, WL. No problem. You understand that you shouldn't have to worry about, unless you're a model, and we don't even get into the other part of it. But unless you're a supermodel and you're being stalked by people that you don't even know, you think that you're being stalked, you might have a case. But majority of everybody that comes in, that it's not about people chasing you, because there's no reason to chase you. You're one out of a billion people. No one's got the time of day to take it on. Amazing jobber. You bry. Maslow show to amazing jabber. Virtual 91 3 years ago. Virtual 91 I brought 2,000 worth of SHIB. Okay, Virtual 91, please reframe, right? We don't like it when people brag. It's not about bragging. It's about protecting yourself. No one knows when you're going to buy it or sell it. That's true, Vital. But the thing is that when it hits $2 or $3 and someone remembers your name, what they remember, Vital, they go look it up. And then you can track you down. And they know that you're worth a lot of money. And then you tell them, listen, I sold early. I'm sorry. But they don't believe you. None of them are going to believe you. Jabber, I will donate $500. You're going to donate it to what, Jabber? You're going to burn, reduce SHIB? Because if you do it on this channel, you tell everybody you're going to do it. Make sure you share the wallet address that you're going to do it with, okay? So that we can track it and we can give you a big, woo, 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 way to go. And everybody should be following you and helping you out. Because that's a big undertaking from anybody. Virtual 91, damn it, I don't know. What? Oh, Jabber, you want to donate to me? Okay, well, right now you can't because I'm not monetized. So the biggest thing that we can do is what? You can buy a raffle ticket, but you don't want to buy it when everybody else isn't buying yet. So the whole idea is that we want to get everybody buying raffle tickets. So we want to get promoted. So what you can do is you can put the $500 into a promotion and then promote the channel. Okay? Sound fair? So we can get what? Monetized. The whole idea is to get 5 million people here every single day. Because 80% of everything we take in from the channel goes to where? Goes back into the SHIB community as burns. So we're reducing SHIB circulating supply right here. Live. Lime bad lookup. Winner, Maslov shout out to Winner, Maslov shout out to Jabber, Maslov shout out to okay, Vital 91. My age is 55. Yay! I'm going right now. Jabber, sure, no problem. Shout out to everyone, absolutely. Jabber, sure. Jabber. Oh no. I'm loading. No problem, Jabber. Which are okay, so let's get into tonight's conversation. TDR, SHIB, active burns rising, whales loading, team emphasizing, mixed recent rebounds, underlining downward trend, technical signals forming, no verification evidence of AI. So, like we said before, if there's no evidence, we can't support it, so we can't say anything about it. Age, angel, not age, right? It's loading. What's your angle here, Will? What's my angle, Virtual? Sorry, Virtual. My angle on this is, you gotta please understand this very, very simple concept. When you have something of value, right? Like we talked about this with, who was it yesterday? We had someone on yesterday. It's that Shiba guy. Here we go. When you have something of value, like your coins, right? You collect coins. Certain coins are worth a lot more money because they're rarer, right? So if they're rare, that means they're worth more. Everybody understand that? Okay, so if you have coins, just because they're rare doesn't mean they're worth more. But if it's worth more because it's rare, so rare that when another coin is disappeared or vanished off the face of the earth for whatever reason, was on a ship, was on a cargo, that was somebody had put on insurance claim, that token or that value is gone. Okay, but yours, because it's remaining, makes more money. It's like your records right now. Okay, if you have your records, and the Black Sabbath record, there's not very many left in circulation because there's not very many that were kept up. But now, because the lead singer died, right? Those records are worth a lot more money. So then what happens is once those records become even more valuable, you go and have them authenticated. So that now you have it bridged. So now you can go get an insurance on that record label and then get it stamped, right? And then it's worth more money because it's stamped. So now you have an insurance claim. So if that is ever destroyed in a fire, destroyed in a move, lost in cargo or whatever, you claim an insurance claim against it. It drives the price of it up. SHIB follows the same idea. Will today be the day, Jason Cox? Ella! Mass love, shout out to you. Vince is the... Ella Clark. Vince is the man. Mass love, shout out to Vince. Cats are more loyal than dogs. Dogs are more happier. Cats are more depressed. So it depends on how you look at it. I look at it this way. I'd rather have a cat than a dog, me personally, because you have less mice. And mice are just pesky. Like just completely, absolutely pesky. Trump is orange. There you go. He's not white, right? And he's often upset these days. He's got Russia. He's got all kinds of issues going on. Thank God we're not him, right? So mass love, shout out to Wena. Mass love, shout out to Babe's channel. Mass love, shout out to Jason Cox. Mass love, shout out to Rowena. Mama, I'm coming home. Man, it's gonna haunt me. So yeah, that's our angle. 91. Virtual 91, that's the angle. SHIB is constantly removing its circulating supply, adding value to every single person. We have more wallet holders coming in from everywhere, so that again gains more value. As time goes on, you're adding value every single time there's a reduction. Every single time that there's a person that comes in and buys or accumulates SHIB, and SHIB is 402125. I think it was 1252. Yes, 12524. Those that care. I got. You got schnitzels? Oh, not good. Not good, Jason. Not good. Ella Clark in the house. Vince, the man. Ella. Massive shout out to Ella. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, everybody. Ball Cap was here yesterday twice. Jabber. Massive shout out to Jabber. So yeah, that's our angle. Not my age. Angle, right? So yeah, the angle is that you're constantly adding value every time there's a burn, every time there's a reduction. Javelin, when contest. I didn't talk about that jizz. Oh my God, Joblin, you rotten youngsters. The burns. Everybody wants to know about burns, right? 3 hours ago, we had 304 SHIB reduced. Less than a penny, guys. The only way that happens is on Shibarium, by the way. And same thing with 69,420. Again, it's like 3 or 4. It's not even worth talking about 3 or 4 cents. Is Hook Madness. What's it doing in the background? It's the samurai, right? Because Shiba Inu is a Japanese dog. So I was putting in the Japanese dog for getting ready for battle. Who's it battling? Yes, I got it. Thanks, Jabber. And thank you, Jabber, for pointing it out. And we'll see you later. Fortnite dance. There you go, Jabber. Only certain things I can do. Madness, Hook, and Dog and Shib. No. You're edging. Interesting. Just a quick smile. That's about to finish. Joblin. Okay, so let's get to business, shall we? I know everybody wants to hear a joke. I had a joke, but you probably heard it before a million times. Okay. Who here knows about the IRS? Okay, well, we'll do the pregnant woman. Interested? Do I play Roblox? No, I don't. Fives is in the house. Yo, yo, yo. That's hard. No smile? Jeez. You guys are bad. SHIB, active burns rising, whales loading, team updates emphasized. Swift, UPI, API, and WPI. This is what we talked about yesterday. Williams Ringle. Did you want to hear? Did you want to hear a joke or not? Or did you want to see the new and improved? Or do you? I'm going to show you the. I'm going to try and break it down. I don't know if I can show it to you. Let's see. Nope, it won't show. Just looking for my face. Sorry, guys. I'll have to watch it on the website. I have to watch it on the website. So SWIFT refers to SWIFT payments, contractless NFCs based on payment platforms primary in U.S. Keynote. Okay. Shiba Inu. Madness. Kroll. Just double tap the screen with my nasty. Interesting. Often used for donations via tap to pay on devices. It's the most remembrance rail interbank systems and services in persons, retails, and donation payments. That's SWIFT. Now we have XRP that's competing with SWIFT, but SWIFT is old school, and we have UPI. Everybody know what UPI means? Because we talked about this yesterday. Is the best. There you go, madness. UPI. Undefined Payment Interface. API. Exact same thing, except it's in China. Pakistan. That's right. But it's the exact same thing as UPI, except that the UPI is in Africa and in India, Pakistan, Saudi, Kuwait, UAE. Right? Theirs is faster, better, and more reliable. And they call it India Real-Time Payment System, launched in 2016 by NPCI, regulated by RBI, enables P2P, P2M transactions, virtual payment addresses, VPAs, IPSs, working 24/7. UPA API refers to how business and digital platforms connect to UPI rails. Programming. Interesting, huh? India creates UPI. There you go. Sorry, not in Pakistan. It's not in Pakistan. I thought it was all through the lower, like even in Africa, South Africa. They even mention it in Australia. I don't think it's in the Philippines. But again, it's in China because China has adopted it as they call it API. And they call theirs Application Programming Interface. Just exact same protocols for UPI. Anyway, it even says in here, UPI API refers to the business and digital platforms connected to UPI rails, programmatically providing payments, reconciliation and status updates and standards endpoints defined by RBI. Amazing as that is. So massive shout out to Madness for bringing that forward. Excellent. Thank you, buddy. And thanks for letting us know that it's not in Pakistan. I don't know how true that is. Have to go look it up and find out. But if it's in China, chances are it's probably in Pakistan. And of course, Israel, we're not sure on. But if it's in Saudi Arabia, chances are it's in Israel. Same thing with Europe, right? Europe is UPI, I believe. I can't see because it only says that SWIFT is only North American. It's outdated, everybody. So XRP is competing with SWIFT. Everybody's bragging about how XRP is going to kill SWIFT, but SWIFT is out. Out. On its way out. And then UPI is going to take over. And then, of course, we have WPI. WPI is the new and improved, right? WPI. Likely refers to, and this is wrong, it's not an institute. SHIB updates on chain activity. Recent news. Last week, token burns soared 600 million plus SHIB burned in one day 374% to 478% prior, but that's only based on 16 million, 18 million. And then, of course, we had the $5 million SHIB burned yesterday. So that reflects on that. On-chain evidence of AI SHIB accumulation. Can't say anything about it. Don't have proof of it. We do have news that Lepe is gained 124%. Yeah, so yeah, Swift refers to U.S. contracts. Like you already know, Model Bank, RA, APIs, Madness, install digital payments, UPI. And that is true on the platform for that. The burn has exploded. 600 million tokens in one day, raised 370%. Whales now control roughly 74% total supply. Did you hear that, everybody? Whales now control roughly 74% of the total supply of SHIB. Activity surged 25,500%. I wonder who was telling everybody to sell so that they could accumulate more. I wonder. Even so, SHIB's price slipped 5%. Yeah, because they're buying on the dip. So if they're buying on the dip, that means that they're telling people, hey, listen, you might want to get out of it because it's dead money. That's ridiculous. That reminds me of BlackRock right there. Aladdin, by the way, is AI for BlackRock. Just so people are aware, that's in the war room. Again, we can't prove anything. We can't say anything. Notably, trading volume spiked. That's 124% signaling capital rotation out of SHIB into emerging memes like Little Pepe. As for rumors of AI-powered SHIB accumulation, it's just rumor. Let me know if you like accompanying visuals, charts, fast pay wars, WPI versus UPI versus Swift. UPI kicks it. World Payment Interface is what WPI stands for those that wanted to know. And that breaks down that part of it, if you're interested. What else we got here? Platforms and new technology. Meta, start one. Smart contracts achieved. Oh, no. Nope. That was me applying for a smart contract today with Meta, Polygon, seeing if they're going to help us out or not with the raffle. Because if we could do it on their platform, they can do it a lot faster and quicker so that we can get payments going through quicker and more reliable. Just trying to get things going. Nathan Schrader, white African American, black Caucasian man from South Korea. How are you? How are you, Nathan? Massive love show to you, by the way, and thank you for coming in from South Korea. That's amazing. And this is a worldwide event, so it's worldwide, my friends. It's worldwide. We love everybody that comes in. Absolutely. I'm living the dream. There you go, Nathan. We're all trying to do the same. A lot of people want SHIB to go up yesterday. It should have went up a while ago. It didn't. I'm sorry, but people just didn't catch on. Fives is in the house. I'm back, man. You better be back. You're awesome, Fives. Awesome. Love it. Love it. Absolutely love it when I have my old friends come back in and say hi and share the good news. That SHIB is rocking tonight. Woo! Massive love shout out to Vincent's in the house. Massive love shout out to Paul. Massive love shout out to Joe Wong. Massive love shout out to Romel. Massive love shout out to everybody. Jason M, Ethan M, massive show to you. Madness is American still. Yes, Madness. They use Visa. No, Madness. They use everything they can get their hands on. Credit cards, all the credit cards they can get their hands on. They love debt. In fact, when you tell them about SHIB, they don't understand it. That's how bad they love debt. Spectacular hair. Thank you. Living the dream. Living the dream. Rolling paces 4LY. Way to go, everybody. Love it. Love it. Love to see everybody come in and have a great time. That's what we're all about. And that's why we want everybody to smash the subscribe button. Just keep informed of what's going on with SHIB so that you don't miss anything, especially if you're buying SHIB. Remember, this isn't your financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor or your broker. I can't tell you what you should or what you can't buy. I don't know your financial situation. So please keep that in mind. We don't have a disclaimer on the bottom. I'm doing this on my mobile device. I found that I get more hits on the mobile than I do on the desktop. No word of a lie. Here in India, call that dear man. Thanks. Thanks, Madness. That's the hook, right? Hook, line, sinker. For all those that fish, they'll know exactly what you're not talking about. So yeah, Mark Anthony. I haven't seen Mark Anthony on in a while. I haven't seen Abby on in a while. I haven't seen a lot of people on. And yeah, we talk about SHIB a lot on this channel. Only because why? True hair fire. There you go. There you go. So yeah, what else we got going on? We got True Blue. Strategic tools need to be built to access. Watch the SHIB wallets. Whales. Yes, the whales buying, accumulating everybody's SHIB from them. 74% of the total supply. So anyone know what that is? Hold on to your party hats. 74% of the supply. That seems like a lot. Before it was 65%, right? 65, 63? Hold on a second. Let it load. Let it load. Let it load. Okay, where are we here for wallet holders? Have we gone up, gone down? We have gone up for SHIB's price. We're at 401253, which is amazing because I can't believe that many people trading it at this range still. Like 1/1,000,000th of a cent, and buying and selling makes 0 sense to me anyway. Yeah, so we're at 1,530,666 wallet holders currently. We should be going up around 5,000 to 6,000 every few minutes, and we haven't had that yet, but waiting for that to happen. And once that happens, you can start relaxing and chilling. Then you get 10,000, 30,000, 40,000, and it's just going to skyrocket from there. It's going to snowball. Yeah, you will see similar hairstyles from an actor. Oh, thank you, Madness. That's awesome. I never knew that there's very many actors that had this, except for Keanu Reeves. I don't even think Bruce Willis had this hairstyle, did he? No. Richard Gere. Richard Gere. And who else was there? George Clooney? George Clooney had this hair? Somebody said I had the exact same hairstyle as Donald J. Trump. I beg to differ. It's not. It's parted in the middle, sort of. And not to get taken away from SHIB or anything, but absolutely getting taken away from SHIB. You too, for George. There you go. There you go. Excellent. Telltale them. Bad bones. Let's see where we're at here for. We haven't gotten any new updates from there. 12545 going up, guys. Yeah, it's different. Thank you, fives. I don't know what to say. It's the feathered look. I haven't broken away from it from like 20 years since I've been in high school. Which is sad, right? Normally you change your hairstyles. I changed it, but I keep coming back to this hairstyle. I don't know why. I did change it when I was going to college. I do change it every once in a while at work. A lot of people don't appreciate that. So I don't know why we're getting caught in my hair. Leonardo? Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah, so the tickets will probably be on the website tomorrow. The new tickets, the new look of the tickets. You tell me if you like it or not. And if you want us to change them, please let us know so that we can make changes to the tickets. Those are the raffle tickets, by the way. SHIB Worldwide 50/50 raffle tickets. And just so everybody knows, we did not sell any tickets in the last 24 hours, so we'll have a carryover for tomorrow. I am talking to different individuals about starting something, but they have not caught on to what I'm talking about. I think, like most people, it goes right over their head. They don't have no idea what what I'm talking about. I had a guy on yesterday, I think yesterday or the day before, where he said that, can you slow down? I'm not catching everything you're saying. The reason why you have to go so fast is because there's so much information to go over in SHIB. There's just too much of it. And the different scenarios, there's only a few negatives in SHIB, and we talked about those before. Those are what? No governance is a positive, but with no governance, there's no advertising and no marketing. Those are bad, right? Because if there's nobody advertising or marketing SHIB, it's up to all of us to do our part and promote the influencers, unless you want to start taking part in it too. I'm good with the conversation. Excellent. Well, because I'm not bringing up like if I brought up certain things about SHIB, you'd probably be like, whatever. Most people are like, whatever. There's no way SHIB is going to $1. There's no way it's going to $2. There's no way it's going to $5. It's not even getting to a cent. And I would have to agree with you, right? At the current rate, all the influencers are right, but what's their biggest problem? They don't reflect on where the price is, how much is available to everybody, and then how many wallet holders are there. So if we have 10 to 20 or 20 to 30 million wallet holders between all the exchanges, which is 240 exchanges that SHIB is on, if you have 10 to 20 million investors invested, but you don't, it's wallet holders. And that's where it gets skewed. And we don't have absolute numbers because most exchanges are secretive. So with that, we have no idea of the supply that's per person, right? It's very, very hard to track. Talk faster, Yogi. There you go, Yogi. Okay, there you go. And then once everybody talks faster, no one can understand a word you're saying. And then everybody's going to come back and say, wait a second. What did you cover here? Yeah, see that again? Safe and play. Peace. Yeah, there you go. Stay in. Yes, love from India. Thank you so much. Love from Canada. Love from everywhere in the world, right? That's the whole point. We love everybody. We want everybody to succeed. I want you to succeed. In SHIB, whatever it is that you're doing, SHIB should bring you all to the forefront very, very quickly. Should have happened already. I know, I'm sorry, but you know how things are. Jabber. WSG again. Yo, dude, I need to see. Saw coin this year. John, massive love shout out to John. Massive love shout out to Jabber. Good thing that you came back, Jabber. I was worried about you. Peace. All right, Madness. Thanks for coming in. Love you. Take good care of yourself, okay? Jesus loves you. Solid coin. Diz nuts. Yeah. Did you see Little Pepe? Because Little Pepe has gone up 124%. A lot of people got out of SHIB before, remember? And they dumped it for Pepe. And Pepe made millionaires, right? If you got in early enough, it made millionaires because it went up like 700%. So you want me to succeed in talking over world? Yogi, no, that's exactly it, Yogi. I want everybody to succeed in this world. And in SHIB, everybody can. And you're going to ask me how. Because people have to sell it so that no, they don't have to sell it. You don't have to worry about them selling it. It's like gold. All you got to do is what? Get more people behind it. That's all. SHIB is going to reduce its own circulating supply. Every single company is going to want to make money. Every single exchange. I'm shocked, guys. I'm literally shocked. When you start thinking about it, SHIB should have been started. There are massive reductions from every exchange in there. There's 600 exchanges. All of them want volume. They know how to get it. All you got to do is reduce SHIB circulating supply. But none of them want to take that chance. I mean, it happened twice. The only thing is they have to wait 4 months for the psychology of the SHIB holders to realize it. Once they realize it, then we have a massive what? And then you have AI coming on. Of course, we can't prove it, so we can't say it. People think that water is snowing heavily, and we're looking for people a safe place to park for the night. Massive love shout out to Ron. So where are you, Ron? We can pray for you. Toasty, the image of the SHIB historically accurate. From where, Toasty? Massive love shout out to you, by the way, Toasty. Yes, Pate holder. We are SHIB holders. I have over 50 million. Okay. And been accumulated in, I've been DCAing in for a long time. I continue to add more. But we tell everybody the exact same thing. Only buy, and they're going to say, what you can afford? No. We tell everybody, buy only the lottery tickets worth, because you don't need to spend a lot of money to have a lot. Imagine having to spend $13, $14 to buy Bitcoin, and you get 1 million Bitcoins. Now, SHIB is not Bitcoin, granted, but it's the exact same concept. When Bitcoin was 50 cents or 5 cents or a tenth of a cent, it's the same idea. You're buying it extremely low, and you're getting in at extremely low prices. Plate Toasty. This is... Well, the reason why I picked because we're getting ready for battle. We're gearing up for what's coming in the next few days or the next few weeks, which is the bull run, right? So later on, you're going to see me posting the bulls in behind SHIB, and SHIB taking on the bull and winning. Kind of, theatrics, right? And just a conversation piece, basically, Toasty. For another 500. There you go, Jabber. Another $500 you can call over McDonald's for another Happy Meal. There you go. Just that, I think he's referring to 500 SHIB, but I think it's like it's ridiculous, because it's like 500,000 K for just a Big Mac. You're absolutely legendary, like Jin say. Ghost in fives. So anyone paying attention to out west? We had a big tsunami. Did anyone check out that wave that the guy caught on his TikTok video? That was amazing, eh? I think the water rose approximately 14 feet, and then the wave shot up over the hill that he was standing on. Like it's like 20 some feet. That was amazing. That's absolutely phenomenal. It's a game. Samurais. Fives. No, I didn't. Oh yeah, I remember Ghost of Shitoshi. From yeah, Genesis. Amazing. Yeah, watched that Fives Samurai. Yeah, I used to play that with my brother long, long time ago when the Earth was round. Oh, what's the other one? I keep thinking of this young Jedi guy, American Pie. Bye, bye, Miss America. And I'm kind of ruin it for you guys. What else can we say about tonight's theatrics? Oh, that's what I was going to do. Tomorrow night, guys. Vinny, Fives, everybody, paying attention. Tomorrow night, I'm going to cover the scenarios. Now, please be with me. It's going to probably take about 2 hours to cover all those scenarios. There's about 43 of them, I believe, that I've asked for. And I got them somewhere. I'm just going to look them up. And then I'm going to do a briefing on each one of them. They run into each other, so please bear with us. And there's about 43 different scenarios. There's about 4 of them that are negative. So the rest of them are pros. So 43, you got 43 scenarios, and you have only about 4 negatives, but they're pretty big negatives. If AI takes over, you don't have to worry about nothing. Just hold on to dear life, because once the AI does it, it's like I said, I can't compete. The raffle can't compete with them. It's just impossible. And they're going to burn it way faster than I can. And by the time we set up to do ours, they've already burned off probably 5 to 10 trillion SHIB within the time that we set it up. Ball Cap in the house. What's up, Ball? Not much, Ball Cap. You missed a hell of a show. We had a bit of the API talks. What's up, homie? Ball Cap in the house. Long time no see. Big shout out to everybody. Yeah. So yeah, tomorrow we're going to talk about the scenarios. So we'll talk about the scenarios, and you can have a breakdown of what we're going to talk about, so that everybody has an understanding of what those scenarios are. Yeah, late night tonight. Yes, Ball Cap, it is a late night. We didn't host a raffle because we didn't sell any tickets. I do have the new tickets coming up. You'll be able to see them on the website tomorrow. For all those that don't know the website, it's SHIB, 5050raffle.com. Holy cow, 10:22 here. Yeah, because he's in Toronto. Is that Toronto? No. Further out. Yeah, PM. Yeah. No worries. As long as you're here, right? Take part. Make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe. Nova Scotia Fives. My old stomping grounds. I have a lot of cousins and nephews out at in Nova Scotia. Moncton, New Brunswick. And they're around the Halifax area. I do have 1 or 2 in Cape Breton. The Petites are out there that I know of. Same. Yeah. A lot of family out there, right? A lot of family. Tons of family, man. We got big families. Most of those families like 5 or 6 brothers and sisters, right? I know, because when I was out there, it was the same thing. Everybody had lots of big families. Too much, yeah. Yeah. There's so many of us now that we have to move so we don't interbreed. It feels that way when I was back home on the Rock. Just that, you know, like everybody knows you. You leave for 30 years, you come back and it's like, what? These people shouldn't even recognize me, but I look just like my ancestors, right? There's like no mistaking it. So you come back home, guy you don't even know or you don't recognize. Oh, you're his son, aren't you? How? You look just like him. So that's the truth. When you go home, it's the exact same thing. And it's like, it turns out to be your cousin, fourth cousin or third cousin. It's like, wow, that's just insane. see, five reckon. Yeah, see, that's the whole thing, right? You go down the street and it's like, I know that person. I've seen them before. You find out that, yeah, it's your brother-in-law's nephew's cousin. It's like, wow, it's a small world. No, it's just that everybody knows everybody back home. And I don't know if they still do it, but Halloween's always a fun time of the year in the Maritimes. If anyone knows, everybody comes to your house and raids it. It's just insane. It's just insane. They come in, the food's sitting down. They don't even ask. You just start picking. It's like, wow, you guys are awesome. Yeah. Good times, good times. Christmas time is almost as bad, except everybody's got manners at Christmas time. During Halloween, no one's got manners. Yes, it's so much fun. Yeah, exactly. Fives, exact. Where can you find that, right? That common ground where everybody's your friend. Like when that cop was going around shooting people in the Maritimes, that was a horrible thing. That means that everybody, you know, starts locking their doors again and starts saying stuff that they shouldn't. But they shouldn't let that get them down because it's so much fun when everybody opens up and anyone can come in and go out. It just adds to the camaraderie for everybody. So everybody has a great time. Isn't that, you know, you're 30 years old and someone says something like that, you're like, what the frick? What? I didn't, no, I didn't hear that. That's just wrong. The Filipinos are almost the same idea, but because of the whole circumstances in the Philippines, they're really, really, really friendly. And then, of course, we have Australia. They're a lot like us in the Maritimes. I think Islanders are like the best people because they just are. They allow you to come into your home, invaded, leave with your belly full, and come back tomorrow and start drinking with them and having a great old time, partying with them, dance the night away. Exactly. So it's just great fun all around, right? So you enjoy the people who come in and put a smile on your face because they all love you and they all show it, and it's great. It's awesome. So and if I know that there's a lot of people pushing for the world is flat again. I don't know where these people come from. All I tell them is, listen, go to a mountain, have a look around. If you can't fly, if you can fly and get into a helicopter, all you do is go 10,000 feet in the air, and trust me, you will lose whatever perspective you have of the world being flat. You got to remember, I don't know where these people come from anymore because you got the people that went to the moon, you got NASA, you got the space station, you got Mars, you got Elon talking about Mars. I think people it must blow their mind. Why are you talking about going somewhere where you can't go? It's like, what? We went to the moon. What do you mean we didn't? Anyway, getting away from SHIB. SHIB, for everybody that's in SHIB, please understand this. It's a constantly adding value every single time someone reduces it and more people come into it. And why would they come into it? Because they're going to make more money. Everybody needs to tell everybody about SHIB. Big smash with the heart. Big like right on the channel. Make sure you'll hit the subscribe button. Subscribe so that you can take part in tomorrow's activities. We'll break it down for you again tomorrow, but we'll do the scenarios. And everybody understands that. I'm back. Back in the New York groove. SHIB train. Choo choo. right from Japan as we gear up for battle. For meme season, or no, alt season. Alt season. Yeah. Fives. I'm getting ready myself, Fives. Massive shout to everybody. Massive shout to the entire world. Thank you so much for coming for tonight's events. I liked it. No problem. Thank you. Fives. Like you too. Love everybody, right? We love everybody. We want to make sure that everybody has a great time here. Make sure that everybody comes in is welcomed. And big shout out to everybody. And thank you for commenting. Thanks, Ballcap, for commenting. Thanks, Jabber. Thank you for coming. Mass love show to you, Vinny DeRosa. Mass love show to you. Thanks for coming. Really appreciate that. Jabber. Mass love show to you, Toasty. Mass love show to Toasty. And we're gonna end it with John 3:16. God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten Son, the Lamb of God. Take away the sins of the world. Did it over 2,000 years ago for you and me and everyone else in the world. At every time and space of the curriculum of the time frame that he did it in. So massive love shout out to Jesus Christ and massive love shout out to everybody. And remember that the lamb was a sacrificial lamb that was supposed to be to save your soul. So something of purity, innocence, and perfect in every way had to die for your sin. So that you understood the wager of your sin was this poor little creature had to die for your sin that you committed. So it would stop you from what? Sinning again. So the blood was shed for you and for many. Okay? Well, Jesus took that on the cross for every single person so that all they had to do was pray and say, please, Jesus Christ, forgive me of my sins. And because he loves you so much, he did that for each and every one of us. So all we need to do is ask for him to forgive us of our sins, and we are forgiven. In Jesus' name, amen. Hallelujah to Jesus Christ, our Savior, our Messiah, our King, forevermore. I know we look at SHIB, but SHIB is a tool, okay? Jesus Christ is not a tool. Jesus Christ is our Savior. So please keep the differences in mind. Have a great and wonderful night, everybody. God bless each and every one of you. Until tomorrow, we'll want to settle down. Until tomorrow, we'll just keep moving on.